Okay, I have to tell you something that happened this morning. And I don't know if it was real or if I dreamed it. But I was in that state where I had already woken up, I fell back asleep, and I was kind of in and out, being able to, know stuff that was going on, but kind of sleeping. So anyways, I heard there's been a bunch of crows, and they go nuts like a lot around here this year. I don't know what that's all about, but I've wondered if well, people have told me that it's because there's a predator around. So anyways, while I was still in bed, I heard those crows. It sounded like they were right here in the yard. And I think that was real. I'm pretty sure that was real. But then I heard that mimic owl sound right here too. And that would be so awesome if it was real, but I can't be sure that I didn't dream it. So if it was real, that means the crows were here going nuts, and so was a Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing is, don't know if it was real for sure or not. So, but I just wanted to tell you guys about it, just to document it. So I know that the one time Jim and I heard the crows going crazy in the back, and we walked back there and just to see what was going on, because we wondered if there was a Bigfoot back there. And then we followed the crows way down there, and I smelled a dead, like something was dead when I got back there. And we followed it, and then all of a sudden the crows went down in the bottom, and then we came back, and there was no dead smell anymore. So I'm pretty sure that they were following a Bigfoot at that point. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is, if there were crows in the yard going crazy, and there was a Bigfoot in the yard, and it mimicked an owl, that's really close to being like really awesome proof that the Bigfoot's mimicked. Plus the crows were with the Bigfoot going crazy and all that. So anyhow, that's what I've been thinking. Oh, and I didn't see any signs that they were here except for this, and I don't know for sure if this is anything. I don't remember seeing them before, but there's two sticks which were broken off. They're very similar. See, this one has a Y that goes with the little thing here, and this one has a Y with the little thing that goes there. And they both end, here's Bitsy, they both end at about the same spot. And there's two of them. And right there's where Jim and I sit all the time, on the couch. And what's weird is, I just noticed this. This one has a bigger part coming off, and this one has a little one. And Jim sits on the left side of the couch, and I sit on the right. So does that mean bigger person, little person? I mean, if this is even from the Bigfoots, it could be natural. I don't know, because one of them things it's hard to tell for sure. Okay, I just watched the crows. They were down there while I was telling you what was going on. I just watched them fly up, and they've been hanging out up here mostly. See, there they go. Um, there are buzzards. If you can see that one right there. There are buzzards lined up on the fence right there. So this tells me that there's something dead. There's blue jays. The heck is that bird? Um, there goes the crow, or there go the buzzards. Do crows and buzzards fight? But just tell me that there's something dead down in there. So if there's a Bigfoot involved, did it kill something? Have it for breakfast, maybe, I don't know. Leave part of it, take it down in the woods, which the crows followed, and now the buzzards are here. This is just me going through conjecture in my mind. I don't know what the heck's going on, but I'm going to keep an eye on it today, and I will give you a report if I see something new happening. Now there are some crows back there, where I was telling you we followed them that one time. And I believe I hear them going nuts out front, so hold on. Okay, I guess not. I do think I still hear them in the back, though, a little bit. They're just like going everywhere. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness, people, look what just came. I just ordered a new thermal imager. Ooh, I'm excited. It is now 5:06 p.m. Jim and I just went to the store, got groceries, and literally just got home. I came out to check things real quick and noticed immediately that while we were gone, they brought me a gift. It's one of those, like, I don't know what you call it, a little diamond looking thing, and they put it in line with the marbles. And they actually put it right beside this real pretty white one, which is new. And they brought me one of those and put it in there a while back in the divot. Let me see if I can find that picture. Okay, this was February 5th, 2021. And this is now. And also, while I was looking, I found this that they had brought and put in the divot. That was March 5th. And then there was that little green bead, June 15th. So, that's so cool. Let's look at it. Wow. Oh. Wow. Almost looks like a real diamond. I think it's plastic, but it's pretty. Okay, this brings us to October 8th. Now, this day needs some explanation before we go into it. It started out as a very weird day, and one of the weirdest days we've had in a long time. Jim got up for work. I think he gets up about 5:30. Anyways, that's all in the information that goes along with the sounds. But he walked out of our bedroom, opened the door, and the first thing he heard was this weird owl sound. It's not the regular owl mimic that we hear. Over the past couple of years, I've been hearing a great horned owl, which is different. The one that we usually hear, the mimic, is of, we think it's probably of a barred owl. But this is different. And it always sounds like it's just off the porch area, or in the trees right here around the house. So I've always just assumed it was a real owl, although it seemed really strange. And it seemed always very soft and kind of sweet. Anyhow, I never shared it with you guys because I figured it was most likely a regular owl, a great horned owl. That was up until this October 8th. Because whenever Jim went out and he heard this, it was really loud and really close. And he came back in and told me there's some kind of big owl outside. And so I got up and I grabbed a recorder and I brought it to the window, which was open, and stuck it there. And you'll start to hear the owl after I start recording. And then after a while, I think I put it in the window further, and it got really loud, and really close. Jim didn't think it was an owl, and I am very suspicious that it wasn't an owl too, because for one thing, I just got my new thermal, and we were so quiet, and I went out through the garage, out the door as quietly as I could. And I tiptoed into the front yard, and I was recording the whole time with it. And I looked around the front yard, I looked up in the trees around the house, and I never, ever saw an owl. I was expecting to see some big owl up in the tree, but nope, nothing. Now the recorders picked up sounds that sound like movement when we weren't outside. And there was definite movement after Jim went to work, and after he went to work, I went in and I laid down in the bed because I thought I left the recorder in the window in the living room, and I put a recorder in the window of my bedroom. And I laid down and I thought, I'm just going to lay here and see if anything happens and what I hear and what it'll pick up. Sure enough, it picked up a lot of weird stuff. And eventually I fall asleep. So some of the stuff happens after I've fallen asleep. So that's basically what's going on here. The rest I kind of have outlined as you listen. You'll see an explanation. And then 3 minutes later, this very weird sound starts. I believe it's a vocal from some kind of animal or bird, or perhaps it's a Bigfoot making the sound. I just don't know. But neither Jim nor I have ever heard this sound before. Perhaps you have. If so, please leave a comment to help identify it. The sound starts at 6:28 a.m. and continues until 6:59 a.m. It goes on for 22 times in all. It starts close and eventually gets farther away. During this time, there were also various sounds that sound as if they could be Bigfoot related. The next clips will be those sounds along with the weird sound that was near the same time. lips. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. See right over there? Mm-hmm. They're not cooler anymore. They ain't gonna get nothing recorded on that. It's Monday, October 11th, 3:45 p.m. Just I don't know, 15 minutes ago, Jim and I were sitting in the living room and we heard a thump on something. I don't think it was the house. Maybe it was the planter out back. I don't know. But I got up, I looked around, I didn't see anything. Now I just came back through, was on my way to take a nap because I got a headache. And I noticed that the marbles were moved. And I moved him back into position, I thought. And then I asked him if Bitsy had been up. And he said he didn't know where she was. Then after I moved them to where I thought they should have been, I realized that I'm pretty sure that the white marble was at the end, so that means these got switched. So I don't believe Bitsy could have done that. So I'll show you the picture of how they were. Okay, yes, this is from the other day whenever they brought that little diamond thing as a gift. So you can see that the white one was not in the middle, it was at the end. So when I put them back thinking, actually, this is how I put them, and I'm like, no, that's not right. So they had to be switched and moved. So that tells me it wasn't Bitsy. And also, when that all was happening, around that same time that we heard the thump, Amy was up in that window at the end and was hissing out the window, and I thought it was Bitsy she was hissing at. But now I don't know. I'm not sure when all this happened. I thought I looked out here and didn't see any changes, but I may have missed it. Either that or nothing did happen, and then they came up after and did it. So I'm gonna go lay down. They've been like hitting the house a lot, or hitting around the house a lot lately, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I was just on an interview with Chris Reinhardt on Discover Sasquatch. While I was talking with him, something hit the house. Jim was right beside me. Nobody else was here.
So what does Jim think? What you guys, you said you and Jim were talking about the other night. What does he think that happened?
You mean with the mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, he feels the same way I do about it. That it seems like she probably died or something.
What was that?
I don't know.
Son just slapped the house or threw at the house. Jim's right there because I can see him in the mirror.
Jim?
What was that hit the house?
I don't know because I was yapping.
Look at my hand. Look at the hair on my arms is sticking straight up right now.
It was right there at that window beside me.
Yeah, it does it every time we talk.
Right there, that window. Right outside there.
Oh, you can hear it loud and clear.
Mm-hmm.
Something hit the house.
They've been doing that a lot the last couple weeks.
All right, so everybody watch the window and back of Angie's because Angie, you never know what's going to pop up back there.
So this happens quite a bit, and sometimes when they do it, I go out and check and something was here, like they're wanting me to go out and find something. Well, after the interview, I come out to check things, and there is a gift here in this slinky. I don't know what it is. I'll have to just take it. What is that, Jim? It's not what I thought it was.
I don't know, there's no hole.
First I thought it was one of them things that you blow air into a basketball or something, but I don't think that's what it is.
That's not what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
It's like got a broken off end. Take it inside and see better. It's dark out here, but it's so cool. They brought me a gift. Okay. This marble is also knocked down, but I don't know if they did that or if somebody else, I don't know how that would have gotten knocked, just it. But anyhow, that also happened. Look what's on the edge of the window. Looks like fingers, finger marks. I see finger marks right here too. I hope this is picking it up. This might be where they hit, I'm not sure. This sounded more like it. But there's some there too. Put an apple here a couple days ago, and this morning it's finally gone. I don't know if they took it or something else took it, but anyhow. I just found something that I missed. This happened, I believe, on the 12th, because I was looking back at videos and pictures to see when, like, I always put them with the ones face up most of the time, all 3 ones, and that was like that up until the 12th, and I know they were up on the 12th because they brought a gift, so I think they must have done this then too. And they haven't done anything with the dice in so long, and it's so cool because they turned the middle one. Let's see. They turned it. Where's the one? Ha! Completely upside down. See? So they completely picked it up and turned it over so that it's upside down. How cool was that? Now I'm going to put it back. I can't believe I missed that. Okay. Okay, now it's back to how it was. That's awesome. I can't believe I missed that. Start paying more attention to that again. Okay, this is the second time I have found these moved. All but the one. I put them back. It's been really windy though, so I thought the wind did it. But we'll see. So I was just making my way around the house. I've been out here a little while, but I just came across this. Laying here on the edge on the trim. And I asked Jim if he put it here, like when he mowed or something, and he said no. He doesn't even know what it is. I don't remember putting it here, so I'm thinking that the Bigfoot's put it here. There hasn't been anybody here besides us, so I don't know why they put it there, of all places. I don't know, maybe they found it on the ground and just put it there. Surely I would have seen that though on my walkthroughs every day that I do before today. Like, if I had put it there or something, I don't remember, but I really think I would remember putting that there. I don't think I'm that insane yet and senile. So, okay, I think I'll leave it there and see what happens with it. And actually, I want Jim to look at it when he gets home from work. See if he can figure out what it is. It's Thursday, October 21st, 8:36 a.m. Okay, so I just was waking up a little bit ago, and I was kind of in that half awake, half asleep thing, and I thought I heard the screen door close. And so I texted Jim and asked him if he came home just now from work or something, because I heard the screen door shut, and he said no, he didn't. So then I get up and I come out here to check things, and first thing I noticed is the marbles are rearranged. Now I had them actually, okay, what they did was they switched this blue one and this white one, except the white one was in this divot. So this is how I had them. So they switched those two, and I do see a little mark here of dirt on the door. Oh, I see thermal ridges in that. So maybe they did open the door after they came up and rearranged the marbles. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's from that other time. I'll have to check. But there was finger marks on the door. That looks like from the other time. Okay, I'll have to look. Okay, it's possible that that's left over from this one. So I can't say that they touched this today. So anyways, I might have just dreamed it. Okay, first thing I noticed this morning was this leaf dead center of the swing with the stem tucked down in the slats. I can't say for sure that that was a Bigfoot that did that, but I do find it very odd. That mouse, I believe, probably was from Bitsy, because she was out all night and she's been really catching a lot of mice, and she'll bring them to us. So that's probably from Bitsy. But the leaf, it was windy last night, but we actually had a severe storm go through, and Jim sat there for quite a long time. So yeah, it's weird. Anyways, one more thing. Because it was so bad and windy, I brought everything in that I could. I put that down. I brought the marbles in and everything. So there's none of their toys out here that are usually out here. One thing that's curious is the straw didn't blow anywhere. I'm sure that leaves blew, but you know what I'm saying. Just found something else very odd. This is the window for our bedroom, and down here, tucked behind the trim, are two of those seeds that come off the maple tree. Now, I don't know. I suppose they could have fallen off the tree. It seems odd that they're together. I mean, I don't know. It's odd. And it's right below where we sleep. And they mark our bedroom all the time. So, I don't know. I can't say for sure that they did that, but I find it odd. One more thing is the fact that yesterday I used a leaf blower. I was cleaning leaves up like crazy yesterday. Leaves and those seeds from the tree. Blowing them. I raked a bunch. I took them to the back corner. And I wondered, because a lot of times when they see me doing something outside like that, they will reference it by doing something with whatever I was working with, like the leaves and the seeds. And I mean, I blew a lot of them out of here. It doesn't look like it, but there's just so many. But I blew them out, and I raked, and I raked, and I got them off the porch. A bunch of them. So it's possible that they did do these things with the leaves and the seeds. But I can't say for sure that they did. So I'll just let you make up your own mind about that. It's 5:16 and I've been inside laying down, sleeping for a while, and it's been rainy all day, so I never put everything back. The toys from yesterday when I brought it all in. Come out to check stuff, and look, all by itself on the railing is a gift. That's pretty sweet. Okay, this is something that belongs. I don't even know. Let's see. It's the captain or something. Cool. I have to ask Jim what that is. I tell him thanks and stuff. I've been looking along the edge of here today, and all the seeds that have fallen in to their trim on the house go in with this part down, which makes sense for natural, just for how it would happen naturally. So for this one, these two, to be tucked in like that just doesn't seem natural to me at all. It's October 28th, 5:35 p.m. I thought I'd just come out, take a little stroll around the yard and see if anything changed today. And I got to the basket, and they never put stuff in here, but they put a little bouncy ball, a green bouncy ball in there. Oh heck, I forgot to take a picture. When I came out the front door, which I don't usually do, but I did this time. And these straws have been here, but they've been getting blowed around a lot, but two of them were in an X, like that right there. And I figured the wind blew them, so I just put them back. But now that I know that the Bigfoots were up, I'm not sure that they didn't do it, so. So cool that they came up and gave me something. Jim and I made this board, and we put some different kinds of locks and stuff on it. And they haven't messed with it at all. I first put it out here and had everything closed and locked. Then I undid it to see if that would encourage them, and still nothing. So we'll see if they ever do mess with it. So they finally messed with the board with the locks on it. But all they did was turn it on its side. Yep. Always do the unexpected. It's so dark. Maybe I'll bring it back out in the morning and show you. Yep, there it is. On its side.